Look, you can see the light.
Okay. I need water. I'm gonna die. Water. There we go. Okay. So, hey YouTubians, so today I'm going to be talking about my experiences at college so far, and the lesson I really want to teach you today is expect the unexpected. First off, literally expect to lose things. Now, you may be a person that doesn't lose things, ever. The most organized person on the planet. I wish I were you. Because honestly, I lose stuff so much, it's not even funny anymore. Literally, the first day of college, like the day after my parents left, I lost my ID 3 times in one day. Now you may be wondering, how do you lose your ID 3 times in one day? It is very simple. See, this ID here is connected to a clear thing here that can just like pull off easily. Poof! It would just fall on the floor and I would have no idea. It was the most embarrassing day, like first day at college to lose your ID 3 times, and I kept having to call this junior and be like, TT leader, I lost my ID, help me! I literally probably called the office of campus security like 5 times that day. So number 2, expect your habits to change in college. Now I know you spent all those years in high school like making sure you had good study habits, making sure you had good sleep habits, eating habits, cleaning habits, being organized, and literally when you go to college, the moment your parents leave on that plane, or they leave on that car, or train, or bus, or who knows, all your habits will just crumble to the ground. So if you're a clean person, you are suddenly going to be very messy, because you no longer have an entire house to spread your mess throughout to make you think that you're clean. Nope. It's all in half a room, and then you actually realize how messy you really are. It's gotten to the point for me that I might as well be the boy in the girls' dorm room. I'm so messy. And your bedtime, you're finally gonna have freedom, so why should you go to bed at 10 when all your friends are staying up till 12 to get the midnight special on sushi that you should obviously go get, and then you go with them, and then you actually don't go to bed until 3, but then you have an 8 a.m. class, and so then you get up at 7, and then you just realize you do this every night, and then you don't know what sleep is. I really don't. Number 3. So literally expect the unexpected. There is going to be something that happens while you're at college that literally in a million years you never would have thought you would experience. For me, that was my dorm catching on fire. Now, it wasn't like a humongous, like, flame-blowing explosion thing that people immediately think of with fires. No, it was actually a really tiny one. So story goes, I was sitting in my bed and it was midnight and I was just sitting there chilling, just watching Supernatural, and all of a sudden I just hear this and I'm like, what is this sound? The characters are not reacting. I'm like, what the heck is this? And then suddenly my roommates come in, they're like, whoa, the fire alarm's going off, and here I'm thinking like, oh wow, okay, so this must be one of those midnight drills that they do just to get you prepared just in case it ever happens. And that's basically what everyone was thinking, so everyone's just walking down the hallway, and of course I have my laptop with me because there's always that little part of you that's like, what if it's real? So it's sort of cold outside and there's about 600 kids, or at least that's what it felt like, just chilling in the lawn waiting to basically go back in. And everyone thinks it's a joke until my RA comes over and she's like, hey, so our laundry room caught on fire and a pipe burst, so we're not going to be able to get back in until 3 hours later. So of course everybody's freaking out. A lot of people have tests the next day, and thank God I was able to call up my friend Lily and spend the night at her dorm. But everybody else, they ended up having to go back in at 3 a.m. and wait outside for 3 hours, and then re-wake up to another fire alarm at 3:30, and then finally get to bed at 4. So, number 4! Literally expect so many things to break on you. My fridge, it's a fridge. It's not supposed to freeze over, but the freezer on top of it sinks down into the fridge and causes all of our food to freeze. So basically we bought a freezer without meaning to, and that obviously happens to a lot of people because there's electrical surges in college, so always make sure you buy a surge protector. So when you expect things to break, expect the things that you wouldn't normally think would break, like your shoe. My shoe was completely broken, and yeah, it doesn't look broken, right? No, the bottom came off while I was walking back from dance class, and no, I wasn't dancing in them. No, these are a month new, and I was literally just walking and this just popped off. And another thing that broke wasn't my phone, obviously, and I was so freaked out to call my parents about it because I was texting my friends and they're always telling me don't text and walk, but klutzy me that I am did it anyways, and I ended up tripping and my phone flew out of my hand and cracked against the ground, and now I have a shattered phone screen. Honestly, you're not going to be prepared for everything at college. In fact, it'd be really crazy if you were. But really, that's the point of life, isn't it? To not be prepared for everything, and that's what college is preparing you for, essentially. To not be prepared for everything. You'll have a lot of fun in college if you just learn to go with the flow and just accept things as they come. So don't be worried about it. So if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe below possibly, and maybe give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and also comment below about what you experienced in college or are experiencing right now, or all the unexpected things that have happened to you. Or maybe you can relate to some of the horrifying and unexpected things that have happened to me that I'm having to learn. And also if you want to stalk me on social media, you can go ahead and click in the description and find all my links to my Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and Facebook, hey, and be updated whenever I post a new video. So, over and out, my friends. Yep. It's getting darker. Did it seriously just like gradually get darker through this video? Oh my god, look at that. That's also a nice color. That's a nice color right there. Good color.